pierce my ear, O Lord.
Good morning on this 4th of July weekend, church. First, what we're going to do before we get to the announcements is read our bulletin article, which is by Mr. Jerry Merriman. Why is succession important? Changing ministers is not easy. If the minister has been with a congregation for more than 15 years, a bond forms that is like a family. Not only do people get comfortable with the man preaching most Sundays, but they also form many emotional bonds. Scott Laird has been here for almost 29 years. There are members who don't remember when he wasn't the minister. Deep personal bonds have developed as well. Scott has counseled, encouraged, and consoled many during the most emotional times of their lives. Times like births, weddings, loss of loved ones, marriage struggles, and sadly, even divorces. He has shared the heights of our greatest joys and the lows that bring us the greatest depths of despair. Ties that form in those situations go deep in our memories, and they make change even harder. With this in mind, the elders have set in motion a plan to help the congregation ease the transition of our ministers. It's true that Matt has been with us as an intern and a minister. He, Hannah, Manna, Asher, and Asa have become part of our family. They have done great work here, and we have learned to depend on them, but they will be entering new roles. Matt will be pulled more frequently into those emotional situations that have made Scott so dear to many of us. Matt's responsibilities will increase as well as change. He will do more planning and have the leadership role in many more of our activities. Joe Beam, an internationally known inspirational speaker and author, wrote in one of his books about his experiences as a young man in his first role as a minister of a church. Upon the death of a longtime member, one of the elders told Joe he needed to visit the family. Joe asked what he could possibly say to a family and why they would even want him. A very young man to visit. The elder explained that Joe was now the man and had a role to perform. Matt will soon have that role. Each member needs to prepare themselves and encourage Matt and his family as we grow upward, inward, and outward in God's kingdom. Jerry Merriman, Succession Manager. Always thanks to Jerry for writing that article. We have some other stuff in the bulletin that's going on. Succession and transition classes started 2 weeks ago, and so we will have those videos on YouTube for you if you missed any, and we'll have the next 3 on YouTube if you missed those, so please check those. Our announcements obviously are online. They have the QR codes to share those when you have the bulletin. Share that around to people. Again, Robert Brescotter sending is July 23rd after second service in the Fellowship Hall. The Yellowstone Bible Camp ride share sign-up sheets are on the back counter for those who need a ride and also those who are willing to drive. For more information, please contact Crystal Martinich or the church office. If anyone is interested in making a donation in memory of Doug Clannon, please send it to the Peace Hospice Volunteer Program, No One Dies Alone Volunteers, 1101 26th Street South, Great Falls, Montana, 59405. Betty Naylor invites all mothers and their kids to playtime at Memorial Park on each Tuesday, other than this week, which is July 4th. Amber Contney has asked for use of truck and some manual labor to take some garbage to the dump in Goodwill. She is moving back to Idaho. If you have any questions, please contact Patty Laird. The Church Olympics will be July 30th in West Kiwanis Park from 12 to 4. Please join us for games, and please check with your life groups as we signed up to either to set up or to take down for that event. With our prayer requests, please pray for Nate Merriman. He's having heart surgery July 18th in Denver. Adrian Miller's father passed away suddenly. His name was Jeff, so please pray for their family. Connie Hyatt had asked for prayers for her friend Alana, who's had 5 different cancers in her life and had surgery this past week. Please pray for Jean Johnson's sister Leslie. She's recovering from a fall and has an upcoming heart surgery. Wanda Dolans has requested prayers for her daughter Lori Abramson. She has a rare form of cancer and would like prayers for guidance, health, and healing. And then always we have our missionaries, our military, and their family recent baptisms for new babies and pregnant mothers. And then moving on to the other bits of announcements we have. We do have a meeting next Sunday, July 9th at 6 p.m. So please come and listen to the elders. And if you have questions about anything, you can ask them about it there. They're going to set time there for you guys. Connor went to the USA Skills competition. He won the Montana competition, which is amazing. He went down to Atlanta and got 73rd in the nation. So awesome for Connor. We had some Canadians visit this week, which was great to see them here in church on Sunday. Joshua Reeves was married last Monday, so when you see him, please congratulate him. And Dawn Underwood has identified with the body. So when you see her, please give her some love. The last bit that we have to go over, if you were not in the adult class this Sunday, I encourage you to watch it. Ross is in charge of the prayer team. He's the leader of that, and there's several people in the prayer team that help him with this. But they made a calendar for this month for us to pray. So yesterday would have been the Great Falls Church Transition in the Eppersons in Lewistown, and they have something for every day. So I will put this up on the screen here for the first week, and I will be putting this up every week until the end of July. As always, if you have any questions, just please let me know. Also, if you have anything on the weekly calendar, I had one person come and tell me some weekly stuff. If you can make sure you let me know so that way I can get a calendar going, that would be great. And God bless as we move forward by moving upward, outward, and inward.